Alrighty guys, so today we were supposed to have the tires, you guys know, but the guy who guaranteed me they'd be done at 11 today, they were guaranteed to be done last night, didn't get done, you guys saw that. He guaranteed me they'll be done by 11, he will not answer the phone. I cannot get him to answer the phone. So we tried to fix the carburetor with the cardboard literally today, and we thought it would work. We've done it before, it's worked in the past, but it just wouldn't you know it's leaking. So we were going to try to run cardboard for now because we're not trying to throw a lot of money into this motor. We're actually talking to a company right now about getting another motor put in here. I'm not going to tell you guys which one, but we may have a powertrain in the works for this truck. So we don't want to spend a lot of money, but we're going to go get, because we want to make some videos with this stock engine.
We want to drive it.
We want to drive it. We want to drive. By the way, Dippin' Diesel behind the camera. Make sure you guys check him out. Link in the description. But we want to tow the trailer with this engine. We want to test this engine out. We want to tow. We want to just do some cool videos with this engine. So we do want to have it safe and ready to drive. We've been messing with the brakes a lot today. So this look, the front end, I think looks badass for the patina look. We do black accents. This is kind of just giving you guys a 50-50. We did this in a couple minutes today. And of course this isn't the final product. This is just showing us and you guys what it would look like if we did go the patina route. Now the front end looks great. I think that looks badass. I wouldn't even be opposed to it. But, and we still got to get this off and put that black. So all our accents would be blacks. Probably our fenders would be black. Our blinkers would be black. Probably our floorboards would be black. Our accents would be black. By the way, we got all these painted up. We got all the steering grease and everything. The wheels are free spinning right now. Greased all the suspension, the universal drum, everything like that. The back drums are all done.
They don't spin though.
These are kind of locked up, but we're still working on freeing those up. But we've been doing a lot of work on this. And frame is next. So just some things that y'all have missed throughout the day. We've got some things in the brakes torn apart right now because we're going through it. But the doors, this one would look sweet. I think this would turn out really good in the patina look, but check out the back. This would look terrible in the patina look. It's pitting. It wouldn't look good. It has no color to shine and make look good. And same thing with this door over here. This we already hit with 2K clear. The front is 2K clear, like the professional stuff. It ain't just clear coat from Rust-Oleum or some stupid stuff like that. It's actually good clear. We hit this just to see what it would look like, and we only hit it with one coat. So yes, this would darken brown, but it definitely would be a brown color. It wouldn't change the color from this, but it would look better than this is what I'm trying to say. We're just trying to get an idea what the body would look like clear coated. And the front end though, man, check that out. That looks crazy. Show them right here.
If the whole truck had, you know, nasty. Had at least some paint just like this, like the door doesn't have paint like that. No. If the whole truck was like that, it would look so sick.
It would, man.
Like he'll probably throw some pictures up on the screen so you guys can get a better idea of what it looks like. The camera's kind of dark, but yeah, it looks really good. I would say from the front.
Really, really good. And by the way, this wouldn't be the final product. This is kind of just a rough estimate. We'd take this whole brush guard off and we would do this thing upright. We sanded it just lightly with 80 grit and just painted and primed it and painted it just to kind of get an idea of what it would look like. So of course it would look a little bit better than this. This is just kind of a rough idea. Right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to O'Reilly's and get the gaskets. We're gonna go to O'Reilly's, get the gaskets real quick, and be right back and start this thing up and have it idle a little bit better than it was last night. The tires, I'm really bummed about them tires. It might be Monday until I can get my hands on them. The guy's not answering the phone. I don't know what's going on with that situation, but it is what it is, guys. I mean, building trucks, it just, you know, things are gonna happen, and I hate relying on other people for my parts, but sometimes, hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna head to O'Reilly's, guys. We'll see you here in a minute, and we'll get this truck running. Oh, is he slowing down? No, no, his blinker doesn't even work. He had blue wheels, man. I was gonna see if he wanted to play. God. Blinker don't work. He's got like literally spray painted windows, not for 10. That thing was rad. Probably would have smoked this truck. That would have been fun. Anyway, we're almost there. Alrighty guys. We got a cork style Felpro gasket kit, part number 3025. Pretty sure, yeah, it's a Felpro product. Cellulose sheet. Rubber, pretty much a rubber style gasket. This is cork style. And we also got some propane because I ran out, and we need to melt off that freaking brake booster line in the back so we can try to bleed these brakes, because it goes from the master cylinder to that brake booster near the rear axle, and then it comes back up to the front. So a lot of work to do, guys. We'll see you guys when we get back to the house. Alrighty guys, so it's getting late in the day. The paper gaskets didn't work. We don't even want to try the rubber gasket because I don't think it's made for fuel. Actually, I know it's not made for fuel. So what we did was we went ahead and ordered the OE style gaskets off the internet. It's going to be like a week till it gets here. In the meantime, we're going to have to start Mater. So what we did was put some gasket maker on there, and it's working right now. We had to put a little down here too. This one's leaking a little bit, but not near as much as it was in the last video that you guys saw. We want to start Mater up. We don't want this video to just be about the clear coat. We do want to see if we can have our first rev action in Mater. By the way, tires should be here tomorrow, so expect that video. I know, guys, it's been 2 days no upload, and we are trying to get this stuff out to you guys, but there's some things we don't have the power to control, and the tires is one of them because it's the weekend. So we will have the tires tomorrow, but for now we want to see if we can get the first rev in Mater. We haven't revved it, we've idled it, but we haven't revved it, and I think the revving from the muffler would sound pretty sweet. So we want to see what that sounds like. It sounds nasty just idling, and it sounds really good and healthy. We are going to leak a little bit from that bottom gasket, so don't freak out. We've already ordered the other gaskets and a rebuild kit for this carburetor. So when we get those, we'll just scrape off the old gasket maker. It's not a big deal, guys. We'll hit it with a wire brush. It'll be gone, and a flathead screwdriver and a blade or whatnot, and all that stuff will be out of there. Let's jump into it, guys. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for all the recent support on Mater. Tons of stuff still to come, so make sure you guys stay tuned. By the way, the poll is pretty much ended. It's been up for about 30 hours, I think, almost. So everybody wants me to do full body paint, which is good. Well, the majority, I'll put the poll number results up here in the screen, but majority of the guys want me to do a full body paint, which is awesome because that's going to look a lot better in my opinion. Going to be a lot more fun, and it's going to be fun for me and Dippin' Diesel behind the camera to actually get this thing down to bare metal almost in all areas, and then be able to prime it a few times. It's going to take a lot of primer to be able to sand it down, sand that primer down, and then paint it. It's only a cab. It'll be fun for me and him to learn a little bit on how to paint, so stay tuned for those videos, guys. We're going to try to do it ourselves. I know I'm not the most experienced person in the world when it comes to that, and it's not going to be perfect, but still, it's a learning experience, and that's what it's all about. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to crank her up. killed it. Lose fuel or something?
I don't know, but it's probably just all the gas that's smoking off of here. But
Yeah, we got a little bit of
leaking
leak.
a little bit. So I
A little bit of leak.
if it was dying when I was giving it gas, that means it's not.
Probably overfueled it. I don't know. Because I'm still trying to figure out this throttle and air setup with this choke. Huh?
A lot of that fuel just fucking sitting there.
A lot of fuel. What do you mean?
Like that bottle's fucking almost empty.
Really?
It's already below that bolt.
That might be why. But no, because there's still some in the bowl.
Yeah.
Unless it just, the bowl got a little low and they couldn't suck from it no more. I don't know. We're still trying to figure this whole fuel system out, guys, especially when it comes to this choke and throttle. So that is it's a big testing. You know, we're filling this thing out. We're testing Mater out and see what kind of choke she likes and what throttle she likes. And there's not really any information on YouTube about it. Try to see if we can get these rear axles to spin on jack stands, so that we know if we're getting power to the rear axle, which I imagine we are, but we haven't tried to put it in gear yet, so we don't know. Put some more fuel in it and try it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Boys, she went through all the gears, including reverse. That's badass. The fact that it went to every gear smooth, dude, that's awesome, man. When we get these tires on there tomorrow, it's gonna be freaking sweet, guys. We got back tires.
Smoking it. That is freaking amazing news, guys, for Mater. Let me know what you think about the clear coat. You guys that wanted us to clear coat it, so you at least can see what it would have looked like, those of you who wanted it to be clear coated. So I'm glad I could do that for you guys, at least give you a little 50-50 shot. Keep in mind though, the sides wouldn't look as good as this. This would look killer, but I think the best shot, including the voters, want us to just sand this thing all the way down, do a little rust prevention, do like some sort of urethane primer. I got a paint guy that has some stuff that he said will build up nice to be able to sand smooth before we hit it with our base and then our clear. I think painting this thing will be one of the most fun videos on this truck. I like to paint stuff. I'm not good at it, but I like to do it. And I think I'll try to take my time and do it the best I can. And I couldn't be more excited about it. So I'm glad you guys voted on full body paint. But let me know what you think about Mater. That's the first time we've revved her. That's the first time we put her into gear. She went through all the gears. I couldn't be more excited about it. So that's freaking sweet, guys. Tires should be here tomorrow. So thank you for the support on the recent videos. Smash the like button if you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. Put those push notifications on so you're the first one to see the 38-inch tires. Those are 38, the 38-inch tires on Mater. She's going to look freaking sick, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.